I am poor. And if you couldn't tell, I mean, look at my dirt house. It literally has no door. But all that can change if I get my hands on the rarest sword in Minecraft. Now, how am I gonna do that, you ask? Well, first step, I need to craft a knowledge book. I know you're asking, Freshi, what does a knowledge book have to do with anything with a rare sword? Well, you're about to find out. In order to create the rarest sword, I need 4 items. The first one is the toolsmithing table. Crafting it is simple. To make it, I only need 1 knowledge book. But how do I get one? To craft it, all you need is 2 copper and 6 wood. And bam, I got myself the book. Wait, what was that? When you click on the item, it turns to a table, meaning I got the first item? Huh? But before we get the next item, I need to get iron and make tools so we can get some diamonds. I know, I'm a genius. Then I spent a good hour making a portal, and yay, now we can enter the nether. And that's what I thought. Until I realized my dumb bubblegum forgot about the 1 lava I needed, and now I'm missing 1 block. So I made some diamond tools and went on an adventure to find the lava I needed. And I don't need to remind you why. But finally, I found the lava pit, which gave me enough lava I needed to get to the nether. So I started trading with piglins because I'm in need of fire resistance. And the reason? Well... And after finding a spot where I can go find netherite, I came back to the piglin and got myself what I needed. But there's one important thing I was supposed to get for netherite mining, and that is beds. So I started grinding for them, but instead of using shears, I decided to brutally end them with my diamond axe. And after getting enough wool, I smelt some food and went back in the nether to continue my journey. I mean, I was breaking beds left, right, and center and found nothing until I got lucky and found 3 ancient debris while mining? And after getting all the ancient debris I needed from the nether, I started to head back into the overworld. I have a feeling I'm gonna go back to the nether again. But anyways, I decided to head off and go to bed and move on to the next day. The second item I need is the frost trim, and this one requires some running because I need to find an igloo. And look, I really want to say I'm joking here, but I am not. I spent a full hour and a half trying to find a snow biome, and when I finally found one, the igloo had no frost trim. This is where I felt like giving up. Why did I need this sword in my single player world? There's no one to fight. It's useless. But then I remembered. I wanted to achieve something that makes me feel like a god. And looking at this sword and its enchants, it's exactly what I needed. So, I kept on going and finally found another igloo. Yeah, let's go! With 2 items done, I moved on to the next, and this one is way more difficult than the others. Because instead of just grinding it out like I usually would do, I just ended up live streaming it. I have a frost trim and tool smithing table. We need to get netherite upgrade. Okay. Alright. There it is. Just a nice guy. Whoa. Guys. No, River, you can... I'm not gonna lie, I have to speed this up, because watching this over again, I spent so long in the bastion just to get to the chest. You know what, in fact, let's actually just time it to see how long it takes. One minute and 45 seconds is how long it took just to build up the courage to open those chests. But at least I finally got the 3rd item. I don't care if this has curse of vanishing. I'm putting it on. And now the only thing I had to do was make it out safely. Yes. Yes. We did it! Yes! So I made it out and escaped the nether. But what's next? Well, the last thing I have to do is of course create the sword. But I need somewhere nice to craft it, so I can really end the month's worth of grinding. So I travelled up to this hill where there's a village and thought it was a pretty good spot. We don't need that. Bam. Bam. And a toolsmithing table. Oh, also I forgot to get diamonds, so I quickly did that too. But anyway, now it's time to make the sword. Let's go! Netherite sword. Bam. Now, it's not over yet. Bam, bam, bam. GG, we done it, we got the rare sword. Go, spam that chat right now. We did it. After sacrificing my upload schedule and doing nothing but sit on my chair all day, I can now finally touch grass. There we go. You really think I can touch grass? I still have one more thing to do! Well, I think the sword's a little too OP.